I'm back. I hope you guys are doing all right. I feel like I haven't made a movie forever, but it's just been busy. And well, I guess first I'll start with Chloe. She was sick, and so I spent a lot of time at the vet and stuff, and she just wasn't feeling good. She wasn't eating, and it really worried me. It just wasn't like her. And and so I took her to the vet, and I guess she had an ear infection. And so they put her on an antibiotic and some medication. And while she was there, the vet was noticing that she had a lump up on her upper leg underneath. And she also said that she should get that removed because what happens, it'll just keep growing, and then it gets so bad to where they can't walk good, and it affects their walking and stuff. So, you know, then I got to thinking, well, is it like a benign or cancer? You know, like it's like, oh great, you know. And she said, well, we'll get it tested, you know. And I thought, okay, but then she said, but let's wait till she gets you know, her ear infection healed, and then bring her back in 2 weeks. So she was starting to eat and get better as she took the medicine. And so then she went back in 2 weeks, and I think it was a different lady this time, a vet, and she looked around and she said, well, I can't feel anything, you know, of the lump or anything. I said, you know, and so that was great, you know. I was relieved. You know, she said, I just can't feel anything. And so then, I don't know if maybe the antibiotic or something took it away. I don't know, but thankfully it went away. And so then, she said, you know, to make sure everything is fine, you know, we can do a set of blood tests, and but she would have to be in for a full day at the vet. You know, you'd have to bring her in early in the morning and then pick her up later that night. So, you know, just to be on the safe side, I know it was expensive, but what they do is they do a series of tests, taking her blood through the day and urine and everything. And so I brought her in, I think it was on a Friday, I believe, and brought her in early in the morning. And then I can't remember how long it took them after the results of the tests and everything, but the vet called and said that it looks like in her blood, like it's showing signs of Cushing's disease. And so then she said, though, to know for sure, you know, we'll have to, you know, take more samples or something. And so I thought, okay, you know, I've heard of Cushing's disease, but I never really knew much about it. I mean, I'd heard of people having it, but not animals. So within that time, here I am Googling Cushing's disease in animals, and you know, it says like a life expectancy of 2 years, and here I am like crying and like all week, like, oh my God, you know. So then later, I was ordering medicine and everything on the internet, like homeopathic medicine that people give their dogs or animals when they have it. And then later, then the vet calls and said, thankfully, she does not have Cushing's. So anyway, like I said, you know, it's just taking time and stuff like that. You just don't really feel like making a movie. And so I was just kind of MIA and everything. So thankfully, God is good and she's okay. So also, Roses Forever from New York reached out to me and asked if I would collab with them and show them their beautiful roses. And if you are somebody that loves getting flowers, but you also know that they're not going to last forever, which is kind of a disappointment. These would be perfect. They would be perfect for a birthday or a celebration, or, you know, just any, you know, or just, you know, to cheer somebody up or something, you know. Um, they they are not chemically treated. They last for 1 year. They're absolutely gorgeous. They come in this beautiful velvet. Well, they told me that I could pick. They told me that I could pick any color of roses, and I picked. I told her either white or cream because I usually decorate with my home in the neutral colors, more of a farmhouse style. But they come in this beautiful velvet box with their label on the front. And then you lift up the lid, and there's these beautiful roses. I mean, aren't they just beautiful? Um, and they smell like roses. I mean, I just, I never, I've heard people talk of them, but I've never seen them in person, and I'm not kidding you guys. They're worth every cent. They really are. You can just put them, you know, on your coffee table, or you know, anywhere, like in the bedroom or anywhere where you just want to see roses. Now they do come in different boxes also. I wrote down, um, they come in, okay, they come in heart-shaped boxes, square or round. Now the crystal boxes have a little drawer for jewelry, which is really nice. And they're allergen free. They only use natural oils, nothing chemical. And they sent me a coupon code. Well, to get $25 off, just use that code and you'll get $25 off, and I'll put it down below. I'll also link their website. I urge you to go over there and check them out. They got beautiful, beautiful roses, and so I was just real pleased when they reached out to me, and so please check their website out. And I also want to tell you that I'm more now on LTK, Like It to Know It. It's a reward style program, and I will link it below. I do a lot of my outfits and inspirations, pictures, and I just really, well, I've been in it, it'll be 3 years this coming February, but I haven't been able to give it my full 100% like I have now. I just, you know, am starting, you know, I was with it, but I wasn't giving it my full 100, and I'm giving it my full 100 now, and trying to stick, you know, work on it every day. And I just really been enjoying it. You know, it's like my niche, and it's like, it just makes me so happy, and I love it. And I love scrolling and looking at other people's inspiration that is on it. So I will link my LTK below, and if you like outfit inspirations, and that's where you'll find me more with look of the day and outfits. More there than Instagram. And so I would love it if you give me a follow over there, and I'm sure you guys would enjoy it. I try to stick with high-low fashion because I like low fashion, not so much. I don't like to spend so much. I like to spend more on handbags. And I just like to, you know, you can put together a real classy outfit at an affordable price. You know, there's no reason you gotta, you know, spend over the top and anything for any type of outfit. You can make any outfit classy. Even on Amazon, you can find the neatest outfits, you know, and they can look so classy and cute. And so that's kind of where I've been also. I've been spending more time there. And the last thing I want to talk to you about, I have found the most perfect foundation for, I mean, I thought my Lancome Renergy Lift was, wow, the tops. This one, I mean, I could throw all my foundations away and I could live with this one for the rest of my life. And it is the Kosas foundation. I think it's new. And Kosas is a clean company. And I really don't like to gear toward the clean. I mean, I like the clean companies, but in a foundation, it always feels like you don't get a full coverage. I have it on now. I'm not kidding you. When I put it on, it is so easy to, you know, it just covers so easy. You know, like some foundations, you have to work at it, and you take the mirror and you look in the mirror and it's like, oh God, I didn't get over there, or I didn't get over there, you know. And this spreads so good. I mean, I'm not kidding you. I was at Sephora, my little Sephora here in the Kohl's department store, and well, I actually had a gift card that I had, you know, I just hadn't been using, and I usually don't navigate toward Kohl's. It's a nice store, but I don't know, I just never go there, and mine does have a little Sephora in it. And then I got to thinking, oh, I could use my gift card in there, you know, because I was gonna buy some cologne, and they didn't have the kind I wanted. It was sold out. And so then I was just walking around and I saw this, and I just was looking at the shades, and I will link my shade below. I was real lucky. I got the shade right the first time. I was just looking at all their samples, you know, and I was just putting them on my hand, and I'm pretty good at knowing. I can tell my shade if I have a sample or something. So unfortunately, they were out of my shade. So she gave me a sample, in a little container, and from the samples, you know, and told me, you know, just try it out. You know, we can always order it if we don't have it in again. And so I tried it out. I think I got like 3 days out of that little sample, but it showed me that I love it. I never had anything on my skin that was that easy to work with, and I'm not kidding you. I could throw all my foundations away and definitely use this the rest of my life. The only problem is I don't want it to be discontinued. Because I remember when they came out with that one foundation, it was in a white plastic with a black top. It was okay, but first of all, it didn't have SPF. This has an SPF of 25, which is great. But it was okay, but the coverage I didn't care for, but I knew it was a clean foundation and everything. But definitely, this is my go-to now, and I love it. So, and also I want to show you the brush I used to put it on, Sephora brush number 56. I'll link it below also. It works so good. So, I think that's all today, guys. And I thank you so much for stopping over. I appreciate it. And I hope you have a wonderful week. And I'll talk to you later. I love you.